Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. So, this success story series is where we'll learn from our superstars who used their persistence, who used their consistency, who took time to learn, who took time to practice. Everyone will make mistakes, right? Because especially prop firm trading is not that easy. Otherwise, everybody will stop their jobs and just do this, right? It takes that persistence, it takes that discipline to become successful in prop firm trading because there is unlimited income potential. If you take time, you can make every day, you can make 5,000, $10,000 because all you need is the 300, 400, copy it into 10, 20 accounts, that will become $5,000 for you. But you need to maintain emotions, you need to understand how indicators works, you need to copy them into different prop firms. So there are yeah, many superstars who are doing it, and we are introducing each of them, right, or two or three of them each week. So some of them are making money through options just using SPX. Some of them are using prop firms and able to generate multiple payouts or consistent payouts. Some of them are just using for futures trading on their personal accounts. So we want to bring all different stories. So someone or something may connect to you, right? You may have a small account, you may get connected to someone, or you may have a big account, you may get connected to someone, or you may only like SPX, you don't want to look into NQ, gold, crude oil, or Nvidia, Tesla, so many stocks. You just focus on one ticker, and every day there will be three, four opportunities with SPX. You may get connected to a success story of a member who uses SPX. That's why we are bringing all different types of stories, so we all can learn from them, and also we can right, our confidence levels will improve, right, when so many members who are making mistakes earlier can can change their habits, can become more disciplined, can become systematic traders, and are changing their lives, their family's life, their community's life. Then you all can also do the same thing. That's where we are bringing the success stories. Already there are many success stories, right? If you go here, uh, so if you go and click on the success stories, you will see a lot of success stories. For example, we have success story of Venkat, who just used Tesla Nvidia options every day for half an hour, who converted from 6K to 60K, right? When we did the training, he did 37, but later he converted his 6K account to a 60K account. Then success story of Satya, who just trades in the evening time for a few minutes, who is making multiple payouts. Then you have success story of Shiva and Susmita and lot of other stars. Then success story of Prasad, who is making 12 to 15 payouts per month. We have success stories of few more members here, right? With Shankar and others. So like that, we are every week we are trying to bring some three four members because we cannot have all 100 members one day. It will be difficult for you to also digest all the tips or to learn about their story, how they started, what mistakes they were doing. Once they understand what is systematic trading, what is rule based trading, how their trading life got changed, right? Trading is where if you follow a systematic approach, there is a lot of money. But if we trade with emotions, if we trade with FOMO, if we trade without understanding why you are entering, why you are exiting, we can also lose a lot of money. So these sessions are from all the superstars who are completely losing their accounts, blowing their EA accounts, blowing their PA accounts, blowing their personal accounts, who transformed into successful, right? That is where is, if somebody is consistently successful, there is nothing great about it. But somebody who are doing lot of mistakes, if they can change into successful traders, that is where most of us can get connected. So that is where we are bringing all such type of members who are consistent with their patience, with their learning, with their process, right? Using the proper process, how they change their life and how they are changing, how they are now, what they think they can achieve in future. That is what these sessions are all about, which gives you inspiration and which gives you a lot of tips and also helps you to all becomes another successful person like our superstars. So with that, yeah, first of all, thanks Ken, Arif, for taking time to share your stories. I'm sure, right, you will make a lot more. You will become another seven figure or more by end of this year. But yeah, thanks for taking time, because most of us are ready to complain, but most of us don't want to share when we are making money or to others. They don't want. Most of us don't want to share our tips, our secrets of success with others. But you took time to share with all our members. Yeah, first of all, thanks for that. And yeah, it's all yours, Ken. You can start, and then we'll go to Arif. If you want, you can
Is
also
it
share if you have anything, or yeah. And if you want to be on cam, it is okay, right? I don't want to trouble you, but if possible, that will be more interactive, or they feel connected. If you have a camera and not a problem, switch on the cam.
hello?
Yeah, Ken. Yeah,
Yeah, you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thanks, Kishore, first of all, because I was done with future trading like 3, 4 months ago. I was losing a lot. Uh, if you just let me, it's not about the figures, but I have lost more than 50K just in prop firms last 2 years. And I had no idea what I was doing. And you introduce all these indicators, live sessions. That's where I, you know, recoup my energy and be like, let me try one more time and be disciplined, be exactly follow the steps that you are, teaching us. And I did follow all that, and the results are, you know, phenomenal. Like I have been paid by Tradify 2 times, 3,000 each. Take Profit Trader, I am about to get $4,000 because my account has grown that way. I use 150K account now because I pretty much have a lot of trading uh, experience now, and I am very disciplined. With Tick Tick Trader also, I have got $6,000. So, slowly I'm turning around, and my resolution for 2025 was to make all that money back, take it back from the prop firms by disciplined trading, and your live sessions. I attend your live session. Now, probably I will be there almost whole day, but I'll be on and off. As soon as I see good setups, I'll go in. But that's my resolution for this new year. 2025, I'm going to make all that back plus more. Now that's about futures. On the option sides, your SPX trader, it's that's the I'm just liking that ODTE SPX, and just in last since January to now, just trading SPX, I have made $10,000. Just SPX, credit spreads and call spread. You call out, I see the levels, I go in, but I have consistent position. I just don't go all in just like in one shot. But yeah, I do. And this is all because of the confidence I get from going in a trade is because I know where I'm entering and what are my risks factors and when I will be getting out. And this is all because you have a tremendous powerful indicators, and you are live too with us. And that helps because when initially we are new traders, even if we see those levels correct, we are still scared to take trades. But once you are there with us and you are trading live too, that's like, who does that? I haven't seen anybody in trade room. They might call out 1 or 2 trades a day and be done with it. This is going on for whole day and months now. So, thanks, Kishore. Thanks for all your help. And, that's my success story. I didn't want to say that, but I went into depression last year and I came out of it. And, I'm here, I'm trading, I have full energy, I'm out of all that FOMO and everything. And I'm trading discipline. I'm going to even be more disciplined with multiple accounts and get all that money back. And that's my resolution. So whoever is new uh, into trading, please, please, please do not quit because, think this as a business because I have a business too, liquor stores and all that stuff. Think as a business. In business, you do have losses, but you don't shut down those businesses. You just correct your mistakes, go all in, work hard, learn the strategies. Same way here, learn the strategies. If you treat this as a business, I think a lot of guys can be very successful. So new traders, please follow Kishore's indicators. They are tremendous. They are very successful. There is hardly out anything. There is like 85, 90% successful rates. Thanks to you, Kishore.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ken. Again, right, it's not just about indicators, but yeah, maintaining those emotions, maintaining that emotional balance and that
Yes,
persistence,
yes,
right?
yes.
Because most of us try to quit, right? Once we see the loss, right, as you rightly said, we quickly, right, we want quick results, we want quick profits. If we don't make, we quit, we think it is not for us, or but yeah, the your persistence is paying, and if you can make money with Tradify or right one or two companies, now you can do this, repeat the same thing with 20, 30 companies. So it's not only just what you lost, you will make 7 to 8 figure also is possible. So yeah, all the
Yes,
best,
yes,
Ken.
very, very, very true.
Right, yeah, because now yeah, we are not doing anything extra. Just you click on the same buy with the same rules. Only thing is you are adding some accounts in the backend which you cannot even see. Your replicant is copying those trades. You are only looking at your trading view screen. So yeah, that definitely helps you. And yeah, wish you all the best. First of all, uh, yeah, congratulations for not quitting and that persistence. Right, as I always say, winners will never quit, and quitters will never win because they
Yeah,
quit from.
I am never excited more than, ever because since I have been disciplined and making all this, see the gains I get in my account, that gives me more energy now to go, you know, and this is all because of discipline, Kishore. It's just and to be honest, I'm going to be honest here. I've been with you since long time, like when you had those different channels like VC and C and all. I've been there for like 2, 3, 4 years. And the trader I am today and the discipline, I got all from you. I'm being honest, okay? It just, I mean, I say a lot of stuff in the chat or all, but yeah, I hear you. I learn a lot. I observe whatever you're saying. And that has helped me to turn around. Otherwise, there was no way I was going to turn around the way it is. Even platforms, I did not know what platforms are. Even you introduce all these platforms and all these different kind of income streams. So, kudos to you. And the subscription we pay, it's worth each and every penny, Kishore. Believe me, it's each and every penny worth. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Thanks for sharing your story. And so yeah, that is the power of discipline, right? It is not just right indicator. It is all about the discipline. If you can maintain discipline, whatever you make in 1 year in IT job, we can make that in 1 month. So, so now, yeah, thanks a lot, Ken. Now we
No
can move.
problem. Thank you, Kishore.
Yeah, Arif, are you there? Or if anyone has any questions for Ken before Arif shares his journey or shares his story. Anyone has any question
Yeah,
for
yeah. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
right? Yeah, chat is enabled if anyone want to know from Ken or anything. Please post your questions. So, how did you correct your mistakes?
Was that me?
Yeah, one of the members is asking, like, how did you correct the mistakes which you were doing earlier?
First of all, when I started, I took uh, my experience I'm going to share. The reason I lost a lot on prop firms was I took it lightly. I just thought, that's not my money. So I used to go in like all in without knowing no levels, basically gambling, you know, and it caught on me. By the time 6, 8 months, I lost so much money. And I'd be like, what am I doing? I'm just wasting time, you see? And this is not how I should be trading. I wasn't liking it, I wasn't enjoying it. And what happens is I needed some kind of guidance, like how to trade, what are the levels and all that stuff. And that all information, once you started introducing all these indicators and all that stuff and live sessions, that has helped me completely to come forward. Yeah, you can be live on the sessions and say a lot of stuff, but if we as a listener and as a traders don't absorb all those techniques, learn all those techniques, it's not going to help us. What I did was I did paper trading almost as for this future trading and all that stuff. Once I get confident, and I went. So I just completely whatever I was doing. I just
Yeah, Ken, somehow your voice is breaking. I don't know if there is some issue with the internet or something, but your voice is breaking again.
now
Still, it is breaking. Or what we can do is we can go through Arif's story, and then again we can right, if there are any questions for you or Arif, we can take all the Q&A later. In meantime, if you can restart the router or something, there might be some problem with the internet. So initially it was good. When you shared your story, it was good. Only while answering the questions, it is breaking.
okay, I'll do that. I'll
Sure.
restart and I'll join you.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Kishore, I can go?
Yeah, please go ahead,
Yeah,
Arif.
yeah.
So Arif is another superstar who recently started, but he's mainly using SPX. He did not venture into the prop firm set. So I'm trying to bring all different types of right superstars from right. One is who is making nice payouts with the prop firms. One who is just trading SPX. So he recently started, and he can see a lot of difference compared to what he was trading earlier now. So I thought it will connect to a lot of you. So yeah, thanks Arif for taking time, and it's all yours.
Yeah, sure. So, in fact, to start my story, in SPX, it was so volatile. One day I lost 13,000 in a single day. I was so stressed out that day. In fact, I reached out to Kishore, can you maintain my account? I cannot do this anymore because I was almost kind of quitting at that time. But I sent a message to Kishore and he said, I will call you on weekend. So after speaking to him, I decided to stick to SPX, whatever he is suggesting, because initially when the spreads I was so scared because I'm collecting $1 for a $10 spread, how this is going to work. I never had that idea, but somehow after speaking to him I started taking. I recovered my 13,000 and I'm in profit of 3,000 uh, profit side on SPX alone. I can share even my screen in case. I'm using TD Ameritrade. If you see my screen, I just started a month ago with Kishore, and I'm using mainly indicators. And now and then I just see his options picks, and I try to. So somehow I heard one story. One guy made like 30,000. I was little greedy. I put SPX 20 contracts on one day. Suddenly it turned around, and I lost 13,000. If you see SPX specifically, I'm on profit side of 3,000. This all I started in Jan 1st, so about like a month and a half. So I'm on profit side on SPX. I have to recover something on IBM Amazon. That's purely by my mistake, because by seeing some of the messages from Kishore, I just overagreed and I put like 15 contracts or so, which turn around on me. But I'm not scared anymore on this type of numbers, because I'm sure that these indicators which are working very good on SPX, I just I closed halfway actually, so I did not waited until Kishore says something. Let's say if I sold it for $1, within I just learned to put like a 50 cents or 60 cents as my buy price. So I'm only taking like a 30-40% profit. I'm quitting on SPX. Still, I made like 3,000. It's not only 3,000. I recovered 13,000, which I lost on this on a day. So, and also I started slowly on prop firms. So I was always doing a mistake. I see this top and I was immediately buying at a market and it was filling something here. I'm really frustrated why I'm doing wrong. Everybody is doing right. What is that I'm missing? So and last call, I think like Monday or Tuesday, we had some questions and Kishore was clarifying and I asked stressfully one more time, can you please repeat? And he said, just wait when it comes back, then try to do. I just followed that single trick and I made like a, I'm not there at like other guys, but I just made like at least 2,000 from 50,000 to 52,000 I made, and one of the account I made 51,000 because at some point Replicanto somehow did not connect that day. I could not reach out to Kishore. That evening I got connected, but now I got three more accounts for like Friday. I got a little more confidence now because I think to some extent I corrected my mistakes what I was doing. So that's the reason I got three prop. I'm not very much onto prop accounts earlier. By seeing all the success stories, I started this prop accounts. I'm sure I also blew a couple of accounts. That is purely because of not waiting for limit orders. I'm just buying market orders and selling market orders. By the time this candle ends up somewhere, I'm always losing. So I thought how others are making, I'm not making. I was a little stressed out for sure. And now I think I got a lot of confidence. And these indicators are really amazing. There's no doubt on that, like all other people are saying. Only thing is, it took some time for me to understand. And when Kishore was saying here how confident he is, like that, I was testing really, not doing any trades because of the losses which I faced. I'm just doing one, two, three, like that. My maximum is three contracts, something like that. And yes, I'm only doing one. I'm not even exceeding to two, even though if sometimes I see a $100, $150 loss, I'm not trying to do the second one because if it goes the other way, it will be too much drastic. So still I was able to make on one particular day 2,000 with prop accounts. I think I'm not there like 20 or something. I just took three more to test myself again. And I just took like 50,000 only because I want to try the 50,000, which eventually I want to achieve it. So uh, in this month, I have ups and downs. And finally, now I'm in a place where I got some kind of confidence that I can do this. Just 2 weeks ago, I lost all my confidence because of losing. And that day, I sent a message to Kishore. And I think the same day he started a fund as well, 70-30 type of fund. I was almost ready to give, but I need to get some more money myself than I wanted to give. That was my story. You have any questions? I'm not like a superstar like others. I'm just started, okay?
Right, right. But yeah, but you got the confidence, right? Now,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we
yeah.
use
That's there now.
systematic
Yes,
approach, what is the level of success we can make?
sure. That
So,
is there. Yeah.
right. So, Yeah. One of the member asking, can you ask Arif that how he corrected his mistakes? I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's what, like, when two things. I was not trusting, because all the time earnings play, all those things, I was trying to take whichever I like. So one day I even tried everything, but something not worked out. Then I want to just start slowly. I'm only doing concentrating on SPX. So SPX is something, at least Kishore is giving like 5 to 6 trades a day. I will pick at least two or three out of them. So that is one on my personal account. So on personal account, I'm sticking to SPX and mostly Tesla, because all the time I was taking the trades. If I know that company well, I was only taking those. But somehow, unfortunately, I took 15 contracts, 10 contracts, which is above my account size levels. So after speaking to Kishore, like, I should not go beyond like 5% of my portfolio value. That was one correction. And also I'm sticking to SPX until I get more confidence in this whole thing on my personal account. And on the prop accounts, so I learned how to play slowly with this uh, three indicators. I have like more than five, but still I'm just using these three indicators. Reversal also, I sometimes turn off this one because it gets so much clutter. I sometimes don't understand which is what. So I'm just started using only the T5 and the price pulse. And also this is helping to, earlier it was different, but this one is helping a lot these days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as of
mainly, as
now,
I said,
Arif
this
got
this
the
this positioning of right place is very important for me to fix the problem.
right. So for a 30K account, how many SPX contracts we can take? So are you taking around three to five contracts?
So I made myself three contracts. I'm not exceeding more than three, so that I don't want to get overgreed, and sometimes I get scared, because sometimes if it goes the other side, I was getting panic. So I don't want to get into that situation. I started only taking three trades at a time, because at least three times if I do, if I'm making a some eight, 700, 800 a day, I'm okay with that type of thing. I just started like getting 700 a day.
Good, that's good. I also saw your messages that once you make 2K, 3K, you're also stopping your trade. You're not doing over trading or you're not
Correct.
losing.
I told you, like, last 1 or 2 weeks, I was just getting 800, 900. I made my 13,000 back. That's very important for me, which I lost on a single day. But because I put 20 contracts, suddenly it turned around. I was just waiting for a minute, but I already lost like 13,000. And I did at 2 p.m. and it never come back. And I did naked calls or puts. That's another big mistake which I did. So if it is accumulating or going sideways, then it will never come back to that level. I should not have waited. That was purely my mistake. No, I stopped doing that. My own ideas right now, just following what Kishore is saying.
Right. So, yeah, thanks a lot, Arif, for sharing your story. I know, right? You just started, you're just, but that confidence, right? Once you trust yourself, then you trust the system, then, yeah, that gives you that confidence. And once that, right, it's all about that one change that, okay, instead of emotions, instead of FOMO, if we follow a set of rules, then everything will change, right? So you got the transformation. That's where I asked you to share today. So I'm sure you'll definitely, yeah, become very successful trader if you continue with the same consistency discipline. So yeah, thanks a lot for
Sure.
sharing. And yeah,
Some member is asking, like, I think spreads. So mostly I'm following the spreads. But if I'm doing naked calls, I'm doing one SPX. One SPX within 2 minutes, it will at least give me $100. I'm taking 100 and out. So I'm not getting greedy. I'm not taking too much of time. Within 1 or 2 minutes, it will definitely give me $100. So that's why I'm maintaining that consistency is very important. My account is like 100K. I'm not doing like more than one or two, because this is only 1 month I'm saying, right? So I'm trying to gain slowly, not like earlier I was trying to become rich in one day. I think that was the lesson learned. I'm just doing slowly, one or two or max three.
yeah. So let me quickly share you, right? There are again lot more superstars are. Uh, Let me quickly share. Yeah, first of all, thanks a lot, Arif, and yeah, I wish you all the best. And we'll definitely make 90% success plus with SPX, and yeah, because yeah, our indicators are super, and we got like how if we just follow SPX, that is good enough for us to make few hundred or few $1,000s on a 30K, 40K account. So we'll definitely make a lot more success going forward. And I'm sure you will recover all your losses, whatever you had earlier, or you will get everything back. 2025 will be best year of your life.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Kishore.
Yeah, yeah. So again, right, I don't want to, right, because some people always have some doubts or something. So for example, right, hello Kishore Garu, mine is very small account. Within a week out, only with SPX, I got 7K profit. Thank you very much for indicators and support. So they are right. Generally, our members, right, if they are making profits, they don't share. If they make losses, they will do complaint. So you can see investing 17,000, 77.39 past week. So there are hundreds of messages like this. Then yeah, mm, yeah. When I 1 week I joined the RC family and I can see my PF increasing each day. Thank you again for your great sessions and patience in explaining all the questions we have. Really, you guys are changing many lives. All that we have to do is learn and don't do any mistakes. So you can see right there. Uh, Kishore Garu, after struggle how to use indicators, got hang of it with your sessions yesterday, which I clarified how to enter the trades at right time. And today I got 1200 in each account without closing a single trade in stop loss. I should be able to gain more confidence with all your indicators, which seems working like anything. So if he can make 1200 on three accounts, he can repeat the same thing with 20 or 30 accounts, 50 accounts, 100 accounts. So you see, like, what is the power, what is the potential once you understand, right? Just like initially, yeah, we all make mistakes, we all trade with emotions, but once you make it, right, just like Ken shared, initially when he also started, he also made mistakes, blown many accounts because we all right that to set the discipline. If you want to start doing exercise or walking, or initially you don't feel to, but suddenly if something happens, right, suddenly some health issue comes, then you realize it is very important to walk every day, right? In the same way, once you realize you are losing a lot of money, once you put discipline into action, once you start taking right trades, then that is where everything will change, right? That is where you don't need to worry about layoffs, AI taking over all the jobs, or you are getting over experienced, because you can trade from anywhere, right? It is not just SPX. The core logic, right? Let me share you. Uh, right, some members are asking, can you share? Uh, so did you see these ones earlier? Was the Telegram? I don't know whether you saw this or not, but yeah. So there are hundreds of messages like this from members every day. That means they are gaining the confidence. Members who are losing, now they understand the power of disciplined trading, systematic trading. When you follow indicators and you do it, then yeah, this is yeah. Some members asked, can Arif, right? This is Arif who increased his account. So like that, you are getting so many messages every day. So yeah, going back to trading view, right? Some members asked, okay, what is this strategy? So we have two, three different strategies here, or we have mainly, right, this is like your overbought levels. If something is at the top, that means if price is overbought, right? If something is at a premium zone, that means your SPX is overvalued now. It went all the way to the top. And you also see some big companies are selling. Then either you buy the puts or you do bear call spreads is much lower risk, right? If I'm making 20-30% growth in the fund within 2-3 weeks, just the power of these indicators. Right? Earlier, I also used to make mistakes, but now with the power of indicators, we see that we are at a premium zone. We see big companies are selling millions of contracts, SPX contracts. Then, if you do a bear call spread here, your risk is minimal. That means the price cannot go above this. I am going much more above, and if we are doing it, because this one is telling that price is overbought, it came all the way down, right? Then it came all the way down. Now you do bull puts, right? You do bull puts, you do call somewhere here. That means you are telling price will not go below this level. Price will not go above this level. You make money in the bottom, you make money on the top. Again, price went all the way up. Again, you see there are a lot of sell orders, right? You can watch the recording of Friday. You can see, right, what we did. Right? Because always there will be some members who don't believe or who think like, yeah. So again it went all the way up. Again there are a lot of sell orders. Again we did a bear call. Again we made huge profits. So that is the power. If you follow a proper systematic trading, if you understand the rules, okay, you are at a premium zone, big companies are selling, you either do puts or you do bear calls. If you do bear call spread, even if it stays choppy, if suddenly it doesn't drop, even if it stays choppy also, all that money is yours with a very low risk approach. If it goes to a discount zone or goes to a buy order block, starts moving up, right? It came all the way down, then it started going up. So now you do bull puts or you do calls, you make money. Again it went up, again it started dropping. Again you do bear calls, you make money. So here we made with bear calls, here we made with bull puts, again we made with bear calls. So you don't even need to look at 10, 20 different charts. Just you keep SPX. If SPX is dropping, because ES and SPX are same, you do the trades with ES, right? You go to ES, you can short ES, right? You short ES, then you make a lot of money in your prop firm accounts. At the same time, you are watching SPX, you make a lot of money with your bear call spreads. So that is the power of, right? If you have a proper system, proper approach, proper strategy, you are not trading with emotions, you understand, okay, you don't get panic, right? For example, suddenly it went, you took it, but you know that there are a lot of millions of orders here. Price cannot go up. Again it came down, but again it went up, then suddenly there is a big drop. So that is how we are making 85-90% success with SPX trading or with the Nvidia, Tesla, or all the other alerts. You wait for this premium zone, then get the bear call spreads, or you wait when price comes to a big buy order block or a discount zone. If this all right, this also started moving up, it came all the way to the bottom. Then if green dot, that means buyers took the control. Red dot, sellers took the control. So whenever you see a red dot, if you are at a premium zone and you are somewhere at the top, you see sellers are doing, do the bear calls or do the puts. Buy the puts, sell the calls. If you do bear calls, that is 95% success rate. If you do puts, right, suddenly it turns choppy. If it stays like this for a lot of time in a consultation, you may lose money in the premium because of theta decay, because we are mainly doing zero DTE, right? But if you do bear calls, even if it stays choppy, you make money. If it goes down, you make money. If it goes little bit up also, you'll make money. So that is the power of just to follow one chart every day. You can make money with options, you can make money with stocks, you can make money with forex, you can make money with the futures, all just by watching one chart, right? Even though we have a lot of other symbols like gold, crude oil, all those things, but you don't even need to go through all those things, because if this drops, ES drops. If ES drops, your TQQ will drop. your SQQ will go up. Now I can go to SQQ, right? If ES is dropping, generally your SQQ will go up, right? If you see on Friday, SQQ went all the way up, right? Or you can buy SPY, it went all the way up. So if ES or SPX are dropping, your SPY will also drop. Your SQQ will go up. So like that, you can just follow one chart. You can make money with options in your personal account. You can make money with the prop firms. With ES, you can make money with stocks. You can make money with forex. Because in forex also you have the same symbols like US 500, US 100, UA, right? Gold, silver, everything. So all you have to do is once you learn one concept, once you learn strategy, you can use the same strategy, make money with so many tickers, so many prop firms without risking your own money. If you can make unlimited potential, that is the best thing, right? You are not risking your own money. You don't need to have big account and you can scale up as much as you want, right? As I said, there are, right? I am just only sharing about 7, 8 companies. There are 30, 40 companies like this. You are clicking on the same trading view button. You are clicking on the buy sell. That's it. At the back end, you have a lot of accounts which are getting connected. Right? I hope everyone is. So generally, we have to use 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to invite, right? Because I don't want to have too many members at same time. But yeah, I'll invite. I know some small accounts, so I'll also invite them during next week. How they made. You don't have any daily restrictions or anything. Uh, you don't have any daily restriction, no, right? Daily targets. You don't need to make, right? If you are busy, you don't need to do any trades in the prop firms on the day. Uh, Hi, Afrin. Are you ready to share? Sorry, I didn't see you. Just a minute. Uh, y- yeah, Afrin, you can. Do you have any presentation or?
No, I don't have any presentation.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, please go ahead.
All right. Hey, thanks, Kishore, for allowing me to come up and share my story over here. Let me tell you, everybody, one thing. Kishore is a rock star. And when I say rock star, meaning a savior, a person who knows what he's talking about and he's not BSing around. It's a serious game that's going on. Um, for me, I started my career as in an IT industry, like everybody has done. And 3 years back, I got hit with severe anxiety and depression, which resulted in going into a long-term disability. And the end result was I lost my job last year. And when I lost my job, there was nothing else to go to do what and whatnot. I started doing Uber, using DoorDash, and even I started doing some medical supplies, here and there, trying to get like thousand, $1,500, $2,000 here and there. I always had this U.S. equities as a Telegram app, and I used to do follow them when they started back in 4 years back, 4 or 5 years back. But I never paid attention to it, like as very aggressively, like what is it all about. And occasionally I used to do trade on Robinhood, like calling I believe at that time, Kishore, I used to just simply send signals like buy and sell, like call or puts in the channel, and I used to just simply follow him. And I used to some make money, lost lot of money. Then I got out of it. So this time when I had like lost all hopes, I would say, when I say lost all hope, meaning like I start feeling like that I have no way to go. And I felt like, I'm letting my family down because I used to be a rock star for the family, for the company that I used to work. And after losing the job and losing everything, and because of my illness, it's like I'm letting my family down. And I prayed a lot, and at that time I saw my phone keep on clicking, ting ting ting, like, okay, let me just look at it. And I started watching the US equities. At that time, I joined the premium channel back again. And I think Ashok Gurga, by remember, I used to come into your meetings, and in the webinars, I used to chat, send you messages in the chat. Hey, Kishore, bhai, can we please have one on one? And the reason was I have no idea what am I going to do. And so what I did, the first thing I did was I opened up my Robinhood account, and I had around like 5 grand available this year on that account. And I know for day trade you have to have 25K minimum for day trading. And I started taking shots and buying calls for Tesla here and there, for day or two. And I made some money, 500, 400, 200, and I lost some. Then after researching, I heard one time he was talking about cash account, and I was like, what is that? And immediately when I look in Robinhood, there was an option that you can convert your day trading, like instead of the regular account, into a cash only account, which will enable you to do a day trade. And the only drawback is, like, once you use the amount that you put it in, you cannot use it back again until the next day. For me, that was awesome. Why? Because there's no greed now. Now whatever you're going to use, it's done. You're going to make or lose, and then you're going to move on to the next day once you are done with your allocated budget. So long story short, I started following it in January, and slowly and gradually I started working it out, and making naked calls and puts in Robinhood. um, I've seen a lot of presentation from him with the charts and stuff. It was like, for me, it was all gibberish because it made no sense whatsoever for me to look at the lines going up and lines going down. And I was watching the same lines on my Robinhood account, and I was just going like, okay, line is going up. Let me do a call. And immediately I made a call. Immediately that line starts dripping it down. Like, oh shoot, I lost money now. Patient, patient, patient. But then at the end of the day, lost all the money. Then I was like, I need to do something different. And then I start actually hearing his information, like what he is telling. All his messages in the chat, in the chat, and in his live is like, be patient, and look at what I'm telling you to do. Like, focus on what information I'm providing, and then take one step at a time. That's when I started focusing extremely hard. Like, what is Kishore Bhai saying every day? I'm watching him 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, without taking any trade, just looking at him. And and I'm like, okay, you know what? I was the biggest goof up. I was doing big goof ups, and that's not how it needs to be done. And that's when, starting February, I started making things turn around. I started focusing on only one channel, that is the SPX, the S&P index. And I started learning with him how to read the charts, the trade view. Still, it is still challenging for me to learn it. But the one thing that I learned among all of this, when he starts his webinar, he will tell you first thing in the morning, this is the block that we're looking at. All the buyers sitting over there, all the big companies are sitting here. for buying, and this is all where is going to go by the end of the day, or somewhere at the end of the day in through his indicators. And there are a lot of sellers. It is starting as a bullish, but we have a lot of sellers sitting over here, and it has already reached its peak. That's where I started looking at the charts that he was talking about, the T5 signals. And like, okay, it is starting at all the way on the red zone with the green on top. It has to come down. And then the indicators are saying it has to come down. But the game started at the morning, immediately it started going up. I'm like, what's going on? And then I remember one thing what Kishore Bhai said, one thing very precisely. Do not take a trade when the morning starts 8:30 in the morning. Wait 30 minutes or 15 minutes before you can commit, because that's when the whole market is going haywire, and it's getting its way where it's going to be easy to predict and make an educated calls where the market is going to go. That's when I become more precise, patient, and consistent, following him and watching him, his words, specifically when he's analyzing the charts, the data, and commenting at the same time where the market is going. And that's when I started making those naked calls or puts based upon his analysis. Although market is choppy, he's saying it's going to go down, it will go down. I started making the right calls at that time, calls or puts, the whole day. And I put down a target of like, I'm just gonna make $300 and that's it. I'm just gonna make $100, that's it. By doing it persistently, taking the greed out of the picture, and actually watching the charts and his analysis. His analysis is amazing, I must say, because what information that he's providing while showcasing different tickers, it's mind boggling to see how much accurate he is. He called himself 90%. I would say 100%. Why I would say 100%? Because after 9 o'clock, 9:30, whenever he said, like, hey, the market is choppy or market is going to go down, right now is bullish, but it will become bearish at this time. I will take calls and puts, and I will just wait to see where it is. I was just making my own covered calls by doing naked calls, and it paid off. I know it's gonna go up. It is going up because he said so. Because there are so many buyers sitting up there, so your SPX will go up and fulfill all those orders. But as soon as those orders are fulfilled, it's gonna come down so that it can fulfill the orders at the bottom. And that's where I start seeing, for me, my own magic pattern. And that magic pattern basically turned things around. And now every day, whenever I'm closing it, I would say in the past this month, I converted my, 5K account, 9K account into right now 44K on Friday. This is the best gift I ever gave to my family and made my confidence so rocketing sky high right now. And, I'm watching his training videos. Those are amazing videos. Although long, 3 hour, sometimes I will get sleep, but I'm determined. I'm awake like 3 a.m. in the morning just to keep on watching those videos. I'm trying to learn as much as I possible. And that's what my advice to everybody who's starting trading new, who have no clue what's going on. Watch the videos that he has made. That's the treasure already available over there. Watch those treasure. Once you do, then come up. Watch him every day, what he's doing. Do not commit any trade. Use Think or Swim. Use the paper trading account. Do like that. Once you get yourself familiarized with paper trading account, get a little bit confidence in you, then jump in. And I'm so glad I did. Even though with Kishore Bhai said, like, why you're doing naked calls, you're sitting at a high risk. I'm like, yes, I'm sitting at a high risk, but the thing is I'm still learning. I still have no idea how to do credit bulls, the bear calls and bull puts. I'm still learning. I have a disability of learning disability, but still I'm fighting my battle in that area, and I'm determined that I need to do this because this is for me. It's a gold mine, as Kishore Bhai said. You're sitting in a gold mine which you don't know. And the thing is once you start knowing things and imagining things, it's really it's unlimited possibilities. So for me, growing my account, even after the loss that I incurred, like in the past 2 days, I share with Kishore Bhai, hey Kishore Bhai, I blew up my account $6,000. I made a wrong choice because I thought that you said bear calls, and I misunderstood the bear calls that I should have been done in puts. And I misread the analysis. But what happened was I didn't quit at that day. I keep on watching, keep on listening to his analysis, and then I made educated decisions, educated calls, educated, puts calls, and I turn it around the next day. The 6,000 I lost, next day I made 7,000. The next day I made 8,000, and within 2 weeks I'm sitting at great 44K account. I'm so pumped up, like with sheer knowledge that he provides, with sheer confidence that he gives. 90%, as I said, I'm looking at 100%. Yes, of course he has to create, keep some margin of error. But with that, keeping with a margin of error, when you analyze it, you can make your own decision, but you have to understand what those charts are. So Kishore bhai, I did sign up with all the prop firms and all your five triggers and Replicanto, and but again, I have no clue what I'm going to be doing in the prop firms. You did a trade for $100 during the setup period. I still have to learn more and more about it before I can even do a trade on my own. But I'm sure once I do learn it, it's going to be endless possibilities, because I can see how this will turn around a complete different way. Because I did not know that the future account is 24/7. I thought it's just like the trading account that we have, like starts at 8:30 and ends at 3:30. But as soon as I heard like it's just 24/7, like whoa, this is a different level now. No wonder Kishore bhai keep on saying gold mine, gold mine. This is legit gold mine. You just have to be patient, persistent, pay attention, and make a lot of efforts. If you don't know, read it. If you're, I mean, just like you're an engineer, you spend your whole life reading, understanding, learning engineering, learning IT, learning, management. For what? So that you can do job and you can join corporate level and you can do next level. If you apply the same enthusiasm, same mentality into this particular space in trading, you don't need those corporate companies. You can create your own corporate environment. You can create your own business with it. You can fund your own business. You can create multiple avenues. You can help the community, especially when those people who are in need. And you always look at back, like how can I help somebody else when I'm in that pit hole. But now this is the time to get yourself out of the pit hole and help others, help yourself, help your family, fulfill the dreams, fulfill the wishes that you have always dreamed of. And I feel with this is the right method, right approach, and right area that we can do all of that. All you guys need is persistent patience and a sheer eager to learn. If there is no learning, eagerness in you, and the confidence to learn all of that, then it's going to be difficult. And don't quit. I lose every day, then I turn around and I make money. Why? Because I know what indicators are saying, what indicators are telling, and what Kishore bhai, when he is providing information, is accurate. And then what happened? The magic happens. I make profit immediately. I will make 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I will like quit. That's it. Done for the day. I message always, all the time, Kishore bhai, like, hey, you know what? I made 4K, 5K today. I'm done. I'm closing it out. And I don't look back. Why? Because that's what the greed will come, entice you to come back and go one more again. And then what Kishore bhai said one more time, that greed will take away all that you have made back to the system. And then you like, oh shit, why I did that. So always, my suggestion, my advice, what he has been telling to everybody, Take the greed, emotions out of the picture. Real, just focus on sheer knowledge that is over there on the screens when he's doing live session. This is amazing. I've never seen anybody doing live session like this, and providing all the information which is right in front of you. All you got to do is like watch him, follow him, and be persistent and trust. That's all I have. If you have any guys have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer.
Yeah, great sharing, Said bhai. Yeah, uh, great job, and I'm sure you will make it a six-figure account very soon, right? With yeah, just if we follow that uh, SPX, that is good enough for us to make that 3K, 4K, 5K every day.
Yeah, this is all my focus on. I'm only focused on only SPX. Why? Because SPX alone yields so much money that I don't think that you have even you have to go to look at any other tickers. When you mention like SPX is going up, Tesla's going up, this is going up, like okay, no, 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 I'm just gonna follow only SPX. Why? I'm limited on my Robinhood account, so swiping up, swiping down, going back, going down, and then doing all of that on the phone is limited. So focus on Robinhood, making money, and I know I will make a lot of money moving forward.
Hmm. So, are you just taking as of now? Are you just going with naked calls, naked puts, or you started using bear calls, bear spreads?
I have not. To be honest with you, I have not, and I'm planning to watch your option video again tonight, so that I can learn the bear calls and the bull puts, how to do that. That the credit spreads that you're talking about,
Right.
and I have think or swim. I have one disability that is it's very difficult for me to work on a computer. That's one of the thing that made me quit the job because I was no use to do anything, and that I had a very severe anxiety, and that's why I'm very much disabled. Like when I sit on a computer, I get anxious to even touch the keyboard. And when I was clicking on different things, I was like, I'm gonna click the wrong ticker. I'm gonna do something wrong. I'm gonna do something wrong. So that's the fear right now I'm fighting, and I know I will fight it out because I have a different confidence level at this time. So that's why I'm determined to learn and determined to do more. And I know I will do it. I will be able to do it.
Definitely.
Sayed bhai, one question. So when
Mhm.
Kishore is giving bear call spread, are you buying the put or selling a call?
Puts.
Buying a put. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're just doing that naked put or naked call the other
Naked
way.
put or naked call. And then not just simply buying it, I'm watching the charts as well with him because I'm looking at it. So, okay, so this is what I do. When he makes I'm going to do bear calls, I'm watching that worm and I do a puts. And I'm watching the put because he already put a line like, hey, this is gonna go up till here. You know, I'm not watching how much am I making. I'm just watching that line persistently. It is going up and going down, but then it is touching that line, and it does. That's the amazing part. It does touch that line. As soon as it touches it, I'm like, quick sell.
So do you do any stop loss? Because SPX moves drastically sometimes, right? Do you
Yeah.
do any stop loss?
I
Okay.
don't do stop loss. What I do in between, I make puts and calls at the same time because I know what's like in the past few days, the SPX has been choppy. So when it is choppy, that means it is gonna go up and it's gonna down. And then what the pattern that I've noticed, for example, when it's got stuck into like 60, 57, and then 48, it was chopping around between 630, I mean 640 and then 651. As soon as it drops to 640, it's going to go back up to 651. So what this is what I call, I think the technical term is scalping, but I call it riding the waves.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I want to do that. That's why I'm asking these questions because
Hmm.
I'm following Kishore's spreads right now. So I'm also
Hmm.
using Thinkorswim, but I
Hmm.
want to do naked calls or puts, but sometimes they are very, very volatile, right? I want to go slow. One or two I'm doing right now.
Hmm.
Slowly, I want to increase coming weeks. Yeah.
And you will be surprised. Couple of days back, as soon as the market opened, Kishore Bhai said it's already open at the top. It has reached the top. It's gonna go down. There's so many sellers sitting over there. I don't know. I just took a big shot, and after like 9:30, I bought 10 contracts, 10 puts. Resulted, it went up sky high. Kishore bhai, I think you when I sent you the screenshot, you saw my initial dip was all the way to the bottom. I didn't
Right.
panic because I know what you said, that it is going to fulfill all the orders, all from the top, and then it's going to come down. And that exactly what happened. As soon as it starts dripping, oh my God, the ticker starts moving like 200, 300, 400, 500. That's the first time I made $6,000 on a naked put. I was like jumping up and down, sold the contracts, call it a day.
It's good. You control your emotions. That looks like a very important
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Because sometimes SPX, the other day I told you my story, right? 13,000. Because I could not control. I sold 10 contracts. Within a few minutes, I lost 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe then I got scared. I immediately closed it. So
No,
two times I
that's
did. Yeah.
that was what exactly he's been saying. Like, control your emotions, control the thing, and trust the system. This is what I've been doing.
Correct. Yeah.
Trust the process, trust the system.
Sure. Sure. That is very important. Yes.
Yeah, great share, Arif and Syed. Yeah, thanks a lot for your time and sharing. Yeah, a lot of members are wishing you all the best and all the success. I'm sure with the amount of confidence, right? It's all about once you understand that, okay, if you drive a car at 60, 70, you won't get into accidents, right? If we go with 100, 110, definitely we may go faster one day, but second day we may hit someone or some other car will get into an accident. Or so that's how trading is just like driving a car. If you understand the system, if you understand the rules, if we trade properly, then it will take you to all the destination wherever you want to reach, right? It will complete all your goals, all your right, your family, your community, everyone will be happy. So yeah, great share, Syed. That's a yeah, great message to everyone and great story. And I'm sure we'll make 90, 95% or yeah, right. Yeah, let's stop there because I don't want to give big numbers and everybody will go all in if I say yeah, yeah, let's see. Because yeah, always that black swan event, suddenly Trump may make some statement, suddenly there can be right such things we can never expect. So it's better we always maintain the position size. So we can,
Yeah,
yeah, slowly, we don't need to make all the money in one day. Every day market will give two, three opportunities. So yeah, if we stick with that 5% position size for every trade we take, definitely nine out of 10 times we'll make money. One trade because of that sudden announcement, sudden news or something. Things can happen like what happened last Friday. So, but yeah, thanks to
So,
you
so,
all and
so also that is very important point, Kishore. Since I see your profits, one day I made like 15 contracts. So I should not do that because you have a bigger account and we have a smaller account. We should really look at that.
right, right. Yeah, we need to trade based on our account. That's why many members ask, like, okay, tell us how many contracts you are buying, right? There can be always that one incident, one news, suddenly things may go wrong. So it's always better we go with our account size, but not based on my account size because I am trading on a 1.5 million or 2 million fund or 3 million fund. So I may go with 500,000 contracts also because that is the amount of confidence, and that's where we made 20, 30% growth within 2 weeks on those accounts. So that is where I'm giving all the members that okay, I'll right whether we make profits or losses, I'll pay you 6% for every 3 months because I am confident I can make 6% or 20%, 30% within a month. So that's what the indicators are giving me the confidence, helping me to make money for others, make money for myself, make money for. So when you make money, right, the next step is you want all others also to make money because there is no competition in trading, right? We all can grow together. So that is the power. And with prop firms, that is the best thing where without risking your own money, and you have unlimited potential because same trade, if you are watching SPX, you do the same trade in on ES. If you see a lot of sellers on SPX, then ES also will drop. Then just if you have 150K account, you can just take a shot and you can wait for $500, $600, $1,000 profit. That's it. One trade you take, you copy that into 10, 20 accounts, you are done, right? Whatever we make in 3 months in IT salary, that is done in one day. So that is the best thing about SPX and ES combination. You can trade your options, you can trade your futures at same time in individual accounts, prop accounts. So yeah, there is right. If we follow a proper systematic trading, a rule-based trading, then there is a lot of money to be made in trading. So yeah, that's it, everyone. So we'll have a lot more success stories, right? As I said, there are many more success, right? Everybody who are making losses, who are trading with emotions, who are trade because alerts also. If you don't know why you are entering a trade, you will get panic. Suddenly you see some 10%, 20% loss, you get panic, you close it, immediately it will start going. But once you understand that, okay, this right here we are at somewhere at the top. There are some big companies, right? JP Morgan, BlackRock, they have millions of orders sitting there. Then you know that there is a high possibility for a big drop, right? Let's go to right. Not only right, for example, even for earnings, 85% of the time we can be right. Even for earnings, let us see like what earnings are coming. Okay, on Baidu. Okay, let's look at Baidu. If we go to daily, so what do you think can happen? You can put in your comments by looking at this. What do you think Baidu earnings can happen? Right, just by looking this chart. So as of now, right, this if this is green, that means it is bullish. If this table is telling it is bullish, momentum is telling it is bullish, strength is telling it is bullish. There are nearly 5 million orders here, right? If you see green rectangle, that means there are a lot of buyers, 7 million buyers, 5 million buyers. So there is a high possibility for Baidu to go all the way to $120 or around even 110, $115 is easy minimum possibility. So just one trade, right? If I do a bull put here, my risk is nearly zero, right? Because there are 5 million buyers. Even it may directly go up, but if I want to take very low risk approach, I'll do a bull put spread here, right? I will sell 85 and buy 90 and collect some premium. So if it goes up, that is all 100%. Or if it stays choppy, all 100% is ours. If it comes down also, it may come here and again go up. If I want to take little risk, I can buy a 90 or 100 call. Then there is a high possibility for it to go to 116. Right? In last week training sessions, I shared about an XPI. So if I right, let me go to Baidu. Okay, so if you see here, right, this is our based on last 30 years of history, how Baidu moved in February month. So my price pulse is telling that it is going up. My profit zone tool is telling it will go up. In February, always it was bullish in last 30, 35 years. So now nearly 95% we will see a nice move on Baidu. There can be a big up move post earnings. So that's it. All you have when you have powerful tools, your success can be very, very high. We can make huge profit. So NXPA, right? In the trainings, I told there are big buyers here, right? If you go to the tool, if you go here, right? In the last training sessions, I told that in last 30 years, NXPA was always bullish during this time. That went all the way from $200 to 220 plus, $225, $230. So we went ahead and did some bull puts here below the big buy order. That 100% is all your money with a minimal risk. So that's how when you have a proper system, proper tools, your success will be 90, 95%. So that's what we all need to Understand, right? Because many of us think like, oh, trading is gambling, right? If you don't know what you are doing, it is like a gamble. But if trading is all about history repeats. So that's what I told you, right? For example, if I go here and click on Control F, D dog, right? Our post earnings D dog dropped like anything. Control F. Then what are the indicators which uh, Cyber, Crocs, DKNG, right? A, B, and B. You see A, B, and B, it went all the way up, right? In last 30 years, it went all the way up. Crocs. Last 30 years, during this time, it went all the way up. So now you go and see how A, B, and B earnings moved, right? How the stock moved. From $140, it went to $160. Crocs moved from $90, it went to 110, $120. Right? D-Dog dropped all the way. So that is how, when you have powerful tools, powerful system, that we can make 90-95% success. So yeah, right. More invention, more things are coming, which will make everyone more and more wealthy. So yeah, right. We are building this thing so that you will receive email one day before. Right. Okay. Tomorrow you have D-Dog earnings based on the profit zone tool. It is bearish. Right. Price Pulse also told us the same thing. There is a big sell order block or like that. So you will receive an email one day before. Then you can either buy a put or you can do bear call spread. You can make profits. CVS, it went all the way up. If you go and see CVS, yeah, but yeah, that's what we need to just wait for. If you use proper tools, proper thing, then there is 90% chance of 90-95% we can make money. If you trade without a system, without a right, you because some friend told you or because you saw some TikTok video, something will go up. If you trade, then that is more like a gamble. But when you have proper tools which are helping you, then your analysis or it will be much more right. You will be making nice money. So again, right? Yeah, because this one is still in testing, right? We did not. Yeah, I did not use the tool on the day for DDoG, but yeah, I'm getting more and more confidence, right? Because still it is in testing phase. I just use that one, but yeah, I was looking at all the back testing and I see that nearly 90% for earnings it is working so good. So for all the future earnings, if this tool is giving us bullish or bearish, then we can use it. So yeah, so but yeah, that's what, right? We'll have still just to using price pulse, we are making 80-85% success just for earnings by looking at price pulse. So Baidu, right, I can give you 90-95% probability it will move huge because this tool is telling, price pulse is telling, if everything is telling, then you have 99% chance of success with Baidu. So let's look at Baba. Baba seems to be somewhere in 14th March to 28th April is a downtrend, but in Feb end it is still bullish. Let's go to the chart. Baba Baba, there is a huge sell order block. It went all the way to the top. Now it is at a overbought condition. There is a big sell order block. So for Baba, seems there might be a drop, right? But Baidu, it is very bullish. But this one, as on today, it looks bearish. So yeah, that's what everyone. So if you take time to learn, then yeah, we can make huge profits. So SPX is yeah one right. Even if right earnings, always you have that 5-10% risk. But SPX, if we trade, if we wait for the proper premium or discount levels or buy order, sell order, that itself is enough for us to make $400-500 with a 30K 40K account every day. So yeah, we'll do more sessions, but yeah. Thanks again, all the superstars, and I'm sure you will become seven-figure earners by end of the year because we have great process, great tools, great members, awesome members helping each other to become successful. So we all will definitely grow together. Thanks everyone for sharing, and thanks everyone for joining in. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll right tomorrow evening. I'll do a setup session to help all the members to connect how to connect all these prop firms, everything together. And tomorrow evening, 4 p.m., we have a session where we'll help all the new members, right? We'll help you from creating prop firm, creating replicanto, creating all those step 1 to step 5. We help you to do all those things. Already there are a lot of videos. Yeah, Baidu, Feb 18th, right? Yeah, on Tuesday morning. So we can take the calls on that call itself will cover your monthly cost. Right, on Monday we can see, and if the same levels, if there are no big sell order blocks on Monday, then definitely we may see a huge, right, 200-300% we can make with the naked calls. Yeah, I'll share the recording. And yeah, thanks everyone, wish you all the best. And again, if trading is not for you, then but have a backup plan because job market is so bad, it's getting worse day by day. So always have a plan B so that you are not taking a risk. You are right. Suddenly, you don't want to get surprised with some news or anything because AI is taking over a lot of jobs. And also, as you gain more and more experience in IT, it gets more and more difficult because your experience might be over experience for your job role or for your profile.
Yep.
Yeah, President's Day. Yeah, market is closed on. Yeah, I think I missed it, but still we can buy stocks in the pre-market before earnings. We can buy stock, and within few minutes we can make 5 to 10% on the stock price.
You sure, bhai?
Mm.
Question.
Yeah.
You will be doing the futures that you were talking about, the futures calling, just like how you do for the stocks. Will you be doing the trading session for futures?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Because I still have that prop firm. I haven't done anything, so I will be just simply following you in those sessions just to learn more and more hands on.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure, Syed. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank you.
Arif and Syed. And yeah, good night, everyone. Have a nice, great
Good.
weekend. We'll talk again tomorrow evening in the setup session.
Kishore, President Day, it's a holiday, you said, right? So
For
tomorrow night
futures,
there will.
no,
Oh,
futures
futures no
market, it is still open.
open.
Only
Okay,
stock market is closed, but yeah, futures market is open.
it's like a normal day for futures.
Until afternoon, we have market until
12.
one p.m.
Okay,
East.
12 p.m. Yeah. Okay, got
Right,
it.
it's a half day, but yeah, we can still NQES might be still bullish.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So if you see even this chart, right? Let's see, yes, control F. QQ. We can see that Jan Feb, nearly end of Feb, there is a drop. So overall market is going up and up. Yeah, somewhere around this time frame, it will start dropping. But yeah, that's based on last 30-35 years of historical data. But yeah, we'll share more of this. I'm trying to see how to do it in more easy way. So you all can get the emails one day before. Whenever you have a bullish zone, if you buy calls here, if you do a leap, then you will make huge profits. If you buy 1 month, 2 month out, then that will make a huge uptrend.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
very much.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Good night, everyone. Thank you, and talk to you tomorrow.